out. You're so happy to see me streaming when I've been bored for 3 days. Well, how are you bored for 3 days? You have video games you can play. That just instantly unboardifies you. Okay, so oh god, this is on too huge of a range. Let's give it on 1, just so we can do a little bit like this. This needs to come out. Okay, let's just get rid of all of this. Okay, so let's start here at this layer. So we're gonna grab terracotta, and then we're gonna grab some jasper, and we're just gonna fill this in with some jasper, and then we're gonna break it up, I think. I don't know if I want to go very cavey on these ends, because it might look weird. I think I might just be like, they dug out the room, and then it looked, and then they built this, so that could be all. You can't play games? I thought that mining with a hammer would be faster. I'm making it like a cavey look. That's why I'm going ham just with the regular thing, the regular pickaxe, so. Okay, so we're not using this power for the moment, so let's just get rid of this conduit. I mean, the power is going to the thing supplying the power, but for the moment, it can be removed, because here is where we're going to have the pathway, because we want to go down and we're going to get to that layer, because that's going to be the easiest transition, I think. Yeah, so this cable needs to be here, so we have the garden cloches. We're going to go possibly that way and then do a sharp turn. And that way we come down underneath, and then we don't... We're going to have to move that cable too. Okay, we'll figure it out. So let's put just some of these down. Okay. Let's just continue here. I need... Did I not grab spruce wood? I apparently didn't grab spruce wood. Okay, English... Hey, Gamma Jama. You have arrived. Bonjour. Is me friends, I think? Or friend? Something like that. Hey, Diamond. I could call you Didi because you're a dramatic diamond. So spruce. Let's grab that. We're probably going to need some spruce trapdoors. So let's get those. A bunch more of this. Just toss it in my building backpack. There we go. Okay. Nope. Give me... Oh, I put all the spruce away. Whoopsie. My kids picked my name. I mean, it's a cool name. It is a dramatic diamond. And then we need the ceiling too. So we're gonna have to... I mean, we're gonna deal with the lighting later. So for the moment... Bjorn, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. I need a name for my subscribers and my viewers, generally. Like Fiki Squad or something, but you were riding a quad and you fell in a ditch and the quad landed on top of me. Ow, that is not good. You have homework at English to write about my hero. May I write about you? Sure. Am I your hero? Yeah, you can write about me. I'm not worried. And Kirst, thank you for the follow. I hope you get better, Blaman. And yeah, just recover fast. I hope nothing's broken. I hope you just have a bit of a like sore muscles or something. I hope you didn't get hurt too badly. Nothing else? What is broken? Oh, you broke your arm. I didn't see. I'm sorry. I didn't see the message. Because as soon as I do a little bit of building, the chat gets away from me. Sorry for being late. Was driving home and my wheel fell off. Okay, you're not even late. I just started. But secure your wheels. Did you change them yourself and did a bad job? Okay, so we have to make this part look cavey. So let's grab a bunch of grass away because we don't need that right now. Let's grab a bunch of jasper. We're gonna put it on the exchanging tool, and we can just go ham on this. So let's make. Okay, I think we should work from the bottom down. I'm getting like weirdly distracted by things. By trying to do one thing and then I want to do the other thing because the one thing that I will try to do is weird with the other thing. So, okay. So path. Kind of like this, maybe down a bit more. And then kind of like this and like that. Let's just turn on this just so we have a better idea. Okay. My gosh. What is my gosh? What did I miss something? Okay. I was on side of a road for an hour. Yeah, I would expect that from your wheel falling off. Okay, so this needs to go a bit further out. Okay, let's just let's get down to the bottom here. Yeah, this cable is definitely gonna have to go. Okay, so here we're gonna need to open this up. It means the garden closures aren't gonna grow anything, but that's fine. Because if we make a turn down here, we're going to need to hide those cables with Jasper, which is doable. Ryan is amazing. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the stream. Wow, chat is just disaster central. Hold on. Are you going to make the grass like the grass from Stone Block with that seed? I forgot the names and I haven't played Minecraft in months. I'm going to make it a different type of grass. I want to make it not the green grass. I want to make it possibly the red grass, which is this scorched grass, or maybe golden grass. Don't know, but a scorch will fit with the red theme, I think. Okay, so let's get this a bit more down, and we need to put in the grass. And we can sort out the exchanging of the blocks later. Here we can just put in some of this and then exchange it. Okay. I think we need to go wider here on the grass because I want to have like a 3 wide pathway at least, or ish. So let's go a bit deeper in here. That up. No disaster, everyone is safe, nobody hurt. Yeah. If it's just broken arms, then it's all good. How does your pickaxe make that effect when you break? What effect? Do you mean the blocks coming to me? Is that what you mean? I feel like I just want to rip it off and stretch my arm, but I know if I do that, it'll hurt more. The red and blue effect. Yeah, that's this. Ring of magnetization from Botania. It's not my pickaxe. Yeah, don't rip your cast off or anything. That is generally gonna be bad. All right. It's so annoying sleep with the thing. I don't know why my my stream preview is unavailable, but that's okay. Yeah, I know it's annoying. I had a broken arm a while ago, and it is very annoying to have a cast. But it is what it is. It's gonna make your hand better eventually. I'll put my book in there. The red and blue effect. Yeah, that's the magnet. I think I explained it. Okay. I just get confused and read chat twice or something. Okay, so we can have the pathway come from like this early type direction ish, kind of like that. Come down here. And then like we walked to here, and then from here you walk there. It's kind of like broken up a little bit. Whoops. And come down here to kind of like there, maybe like that. That looks so right. So we would have a pathway here. I think I wanna, I don't know if we just wanna get, I don't know if we can get this. It's a mundane belt. It's alchemical brass. It requires Thaumcraft. I don't think I've gotten any alchemical brass out of any chest or anything. And then runes of air and man. It's not too difficult, but are you a Slipgator fan? I am a Slipgator fan. You only need this for 6 weeks? Yeah. I had a broken arm. I didn't get a cast, but I had... The entire thing was 3 surgeries and about a year and a half total of recovery. So, yeah. Do you know what light source you're going to use later on in the KV parts? I believe we are going to go with just some painted glowstone in the floor to light up the paths and stuff. And then here we probably can use, I don't know, some sort of lamps or lanterns. We could just use redstone lamps from Quark. I think I have some of those. Because those fit in well with the spruce. So lamp. Wait, I have it here. So we're going to do... Hold on, I don't have a glowstone? Really? Yeah. Detour. Nether time. We need to go get some glowstone. Hey, Mattis. You're a Slip fan since his first time on Hermitcraft? Yeah, I've been watching Slip since Hermitcraft 2. Oh god, my pop filter was rotated weirdly. Super bright nether. Let's turn this off. Okay, glowstones. Zerp. Ah. Really? That is a slightly inappropriate name. So I will not, I will... I don't know if I should, I don't know if there's a way where I can, like, not show those kind of things. I mean, it's just sex. Sex shouldn't be a bad thing, but that is slightly inappropriate. What is the binding on my pick? The first word is bad though. Is it though? Being horny? That is not bad. Having horns? Like if cows are horny, they have horn, or cows. Bulls are horny. So, the binding on my pickaxe is aquamarine. Or sorry, prismarine. Unicorns are horny, yeah. Oh, we can turn off the red X's. I have a feeling that's not the meaning he meant. Yeah, I know it's not the meaning he meant. Avalar just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. Not good leapfrog players. So we're going to do a bit of a guessing after we're done collecting the glowstone. And see, you guys are going to guess how much glowstone I got. And whoever's closest gets the pride to boast in chat about being right, because I don't have any prizes to give away. I can give you a named something in the game. That could be a thing that I put in an item frame in a special room. Quick question, I've been loving your vids on YouTube. Will you post more streams on YouTube? I should. I forget. I should just, after the stream, directly export it, but I generally have to go to training after the stream, and then in the morning I just forget. So I will really try to upload more. I'll just probably, you know what I'll do? Because I can just start the export, and then it's going to finish automatically. So I'll just get into the habit of doing that after every stream. You can still view them on my Twitch channel. They stay there, I think, for around 6 days or so after after they're done. But I will just export them to YouTube, and then in the morning I can set them up, and we'll have like an upload of the stream every morning. Then I think that should be good. But yeah, I've been wanting to do that more, so I am sorry that I haven't. 18 stacks of glowstone. I mean, we're not done. We're gonna do a bit more. Because if we're here, let's just do another... I'll do another 2 minutes, because I'm seeing 23 minutes on my session. So at 25 minutes, I will stop, and we're gonna go back to the portal. We're not done. Save your guesses. And you're guessing in stacks. I'm gonna have to do math. But 640 would be 10 stacks. And then 1,280 would be 20 stacks, I think. And then 25,600 would be 4 stacks, or 40 stacks. Yeah, you can just guess in numbers. Okay, 1 more minute. $18,000? Okay. I don't think we've got that high. I don't know. Because it's glowstone blocks. It's not glowstone dusts. Blaze, would you stop? Okay, thank you. Ten more seconds. Okay, this is gonna be the last vein. And this one. Let's get our book. Go back to the portal. Go back to the overworld and then we'll see. Having made miner, whatever it's called, makes mining so much more quicker and exciting. Imagine mining all those one by one. Yeah. Oh, I really need to fix Streamlabs from not deleting all of the messages, but if you don't care to see the light sources, maybe a few feral flare lanterns spread out would work. We don't have feral flare lanterns because they are too powerful. In here. Okay. Between 1 and 1 million. That's cheating. All right, we have 2.3 thousand glowstone. I don't know exactly specifically, but Ara said 2.5. That you made 2 guesses. Blaman said 18,000, so you're out. We have 2,648 by Demron, 1,024, 1,264, 4,600. Ara, I don't know which guess you went with, but you guessed twice. So between. I mean, because you put 2 guesses, I can't really count them. You should have put it in one wording, 2,500 to 3,000, but I wanted a specific one number, so you're out. I'm sorry. I know you're a regular watcher, but that you should have just stuck with 2.5 thousand and you would have won. But this way, I'm gonna give it to Demeron Silverblade because he's closer. Master Torch? No Torch Master. Yeah. All right. So. Also, hi, Lady Taurian. I haven't seen you before. Welcome to the stream. So, Silverblade, you are closest. You get an item frame with something. What do you want? Something that I can get. We're going to get you a fancy item frame. So, what do you want named... A silver sword. That is doable. I think. Do we have we have a silver broadsword? Is there no? There isn't a silver sword. There's an Invar, steel, platinum, nickel, aluminum, lead, bronze, Constantin. There's no silver sword. Creative item, thank you for following. Oh, sorry, what? Anton Noctus? Why did... Oh, that was a bit of a delay. Okay, also... Musawit, thank you for the follow as well. Apparently numbers counts as symbols and it deleted my entry. Oh, okay. Apparently. Iron kind of looks like silver. I mean, the aluminum looks like silver, or lead even, or just the tin as well. So, we can get you a crystal sword. What would you want? All will do, don't worry. I mean, you can choose. It's that's the fun of it. We'll get you this. Invar. Looks good. All right. And then we're going to come over here. So Demron Silverblade. There you go. Boom. And you're gonna go for now. Sword of Cosmos, whatever, the Infinity Sword. No, that I can't make that. You're gonna go right here. It's your fancy item frame next to the Daniel happy birthday cake. There you go. Wonderful. Okay. These will be moved into a special room eventually. Chickens, or the single chickens still producing eggs. Okay, back to building. What do you use to fly? I use the Angel Ring from Extra Utilities 2, which requires 32 GP grid power, for which I have those guys right over there, watermills. Also, did you make a bunch of fish, by the way? Yeah, we can eat a whole lot of this fish to get extra hearts, because we can just cook it, I think. Oh, that's gonna just make cooked fish. Right, so it's no really use, but we can cook some stuff like mussels, for example. Yeah. So yeah, that's really cool. I was already a regular, but I can't miss even a second of the series after this. Are you also using the one on Twitch? What do you mean? Eat them raw, then eat the cooked version. Yeah, that's the idea. Laters, Matties. I'm using multi-MC, but it's the same pack. How many watermills can you put down until it cancels itself out? I think I'm already at an efficiency loss. So I'm getting a 33% efficiency loss, so we can test. So if we remove 4, we're getting a 28 efficiency loss. I think it's 4 for the moment. I think it's 4. Yeah, 4 makes 64, and if we add 1 more, we have an efficiency loss. I don't know when it cancels itself out, but you get an efficiency loss when you have more than 4. But I don't know when you get 100% efficiency loss. So I guess you would have to, I don't know. Will 4 be enough for an angel ring? Yes. 4 is enough for 2 angel rings. I remember getting a ridiculous amount of hearts, 100 plus, pretty early on with Astral Sorcery. Oh yeah, you can do that with Astral too, yeah. I remember getting a bunch of hearts later. But it's not really necessary. There's really no end game bosses or anything that you would need to kill or anything. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna be bothered by those underneath, because I can't really, I would only get the dirt texture. But what I think I was trying to do is, I was talking about if we want to add, like slabs, so we have a walkway, so we can go up. So we would add kind of something like this. Maybe break up the path a little bit. Oh, that's not gonna work. But kind of have at least a way to go up. Have it a bit broken and maybe add some stairs in the mix. Or we could just get step assist, and then I think with step assist, the base would look cleaner because we wouldn't have these slabby bits everywhere. And it would just be pathway. I think that would look better. Babas, thank you for the follow. You can kill the Chaos Dragon super easy with a laser gun and a lot of HP. Yeah. Sandstone or birch? I don't want to use... No, it doesn't matter because of the color. It's not what's bothering me right now. It's just, it would be... need to change that to other stuff. But I would just like to walk up the path so I don't have to jump without having to use slabs. Because if we had everything just with scorched grass and not using the grass path, we could do probably... Hold on, do I have any grass here? I do. Let's grab our... Saw... Did I not have like the bench? Isn't it our architecture craft? What are you called? Saw bench. I had the saw bench made at some point. Make another one, I guess. It's not very expensive in the least. But we'll get you placed right here. Boop. Okay, can I make... I can. If you go to other, how do you look? Okay, so that makes cladding. Stairs are weird. Everything becomes weird with scorched grass. Okay, so we're not using that. You mine 12 veins of glowstone per minute. Every vein included around 20 to 22 glowstones. Since I came, you mined for 6 minutes, so I calculated that for around 10 minutes of total mining, included the time before I came. Apparently, it was around 9 minutes total. Okay. I didn't know you used math for that, but that's amazing. Yeah. Is it sitting by the entrance to the cave? It is. No, it isn't. I removed it because I had it by the entrance to the other base, but I don't have it right now. It's not cheating. Math is highly encouraged. Okay, so let's put one of these down. Really? Okay, you know what? It's gonna be easier. Where do I have them? Here. Oh, it only works in one plane. That feels bad, but okay. We can... All right, so we have that grass. Does that look okay with the jasper? Or is it too ready? Exchanging tool from thermal expansion. It looks a bit weird. It does look a bit weird, right? Because this is too pinky. And it's going to be a lot of work exchanging all of this jasper to stuff. What if we try... Oh, this is just going to remove the grass, right? Yeah. Let's put this in our offhand. I want to try the golden grass and see if that works with this. With the jasper. We might just not use jasper, but we could also get the exchanging tool from thermal. Yeah. Blood magic in the mod pack? There is blood magic, yes. So I need some more grass. Let's grab a couple stacks. But blood magic is I have to do 4 magic mods if I want to do blood magic, pretty much. There we go. I probably should put in some more coal stuffs. The real Boku no Niko? Is that the correct way to say that? Thank you so much for following. So pasture seed. Is it pasture seed? Yeah, it's pasture seed. So we have the dry grass, which is eh. We have the golden grass, we have the vivid grass, the scorched, the infused, and the mutated. What do you use to power your MB system? Yeah, so all the grass options, I'm gonna put them up here. I mean, we could use other grass. We could go, I don't know, with something, the colored grass from this. We could just do the red grass from random things. I think you need the red grass seed, which is just red dye in that. And then I think it might spread. I'm not sure. We can't see the grass on your left. Oh, right. Face cam. Hold on. There you go. Now you can see it on the left. And if I open my inventory, it goes lower. I have to be in my ME system for you to see it. Oh god. Okay. So pretty much, let's make some of the pasture seeds. Let's make some of these. Oh, that's wheat. I was like, I'm gonna go harvest the wheat, but I can be smarter than that. There we go. That's wheat. And then boom. Haven't had a chance to watch the video on YouTube yet. How did the generators come along? It came along great. You didn't say what powered the ME system. It's this. Where did you spawn? I think it might be zombie. Is it called? It's not called zombie patrol. It's called zombie like reinforcements or something that happen when mobs get hurt. And I would have to have everything here light level 10 or higher. But these thermoelectric generators. Each one makes 144 RF per tick, and I have a bunch, and it makes like 11 something thousand or more. I think it makes like, I don't know how many thousands is, but basically we're gonna power the base with this, which is currently full of ethylene, and it's producing. It has a little bit drain on power, but it's pretty much stocked up on everything. It has 250 million. Big reactors is in here, yeah, but we're not gonna use those right now. So does that look better? Because we could just go with other stuff for the wall, to be honest. And we could use the golden grass, because I like the golden grass. So if we look at quark, we could use sandstone or limestone probably. And then we mix it in with some sandstone. How does limestone look? So do I not have limestone? I do. So limestone is this. Oh, it's very whitey. Does that look okay? Oh, that's too white. Too much yellow. I mean, the idea is to be different. I don't want it to be a regular grassy cave, because that's what we already did in stone block. I would want it to be something special and different. It's called an extreme reactor, yes. That's I just don't 250 mil and 8 KRF per tick. Yes. It is actually very simple to make once you make the Enderium to make the generator, because I mean it was just a lot of crafting and a lot of waiting and tossing materials in machines to be processed, and that was it. Because the turbines require these, which these don't get used up, so you only need to make a bunch of these, which is a lot of iron tossed on the atomic reconstructor, and a lot of aluminum wire I just made with the metal press to make these. And then for the other ones, it's more aluminum wire and more basic coils. So the same thing over and over again. And then the Enderium turbines are just Enderium. So that was straightforward. I processed a bunch of nickel ore, got almost 2 stacks of platinum dust, and then smelted that. So I had like 3-ish stacks of platinum. Why do you have to use the grass anyway? There are other organic looking blocks. What do you mean? Want to use mycelium or something? Scorched dirt, red sand, devilish cave. Red sandstone. That's very orangey. I think we have some... So if we make this, and then we grab our chisel, we can get like a smooth version of this, right? Seamless double slab, that's what I would want. So, I mean, that fits well with the yellow, I think, right? That is good with the yellow. We need to have the walls changed first. Yeah. Terracotta maybe. I mean, you mean just this terracotta? Okay, so let's see. Because I kind of like the yellow grass. Orange concrete powder. Yeah, we would texturize this a whole bunch with a lot of stuff. Hey, just a dater. Red sandstone blends much better than jasper. Yeah, it does. It actually does. Okay, red sandstone is looking good, and the yellow grass. We good on that, I think. Okay. We're committing. Zerp. Yeah. Okay. So red sandstone. We need a bunch of it, and I believe we have the ability to make it. So let's get rid of the grass and this and the jasper. Okay. Yellow concrete powder. Oh, that's gonna be way too yellow, I think, with the yellow concrete. Okay. So red sand is craftable with fire essence and dirt essence. Can we make directly sandstone? I mean, we could make it with it uses no lava to make red sandstone in a igneous extruder, and that is, give me 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need what else for the, hold on, igneous extruder. And we would need this. So that is nickel gear, erothium dust. Oh, we have the thingies. We have the blitz rods. So we can make that. Okay. Lead plates. We need one of these, which is electrum and 160 redstone. So we need a couple of you. And then electrum. And we toss that in here. Okay. And then we need nickel. So we're gonna grab all of this out, toss the nickel in, start making the nickel gears, and we can grab the copper, the silver, nickel. Bam, bam, bam. So this should be the classic disposition, and then this should be device frame and igneous extruder. If we make the copper thing. I do think that looks good, but I agree with it. So it needs a dark contrast. Yeah, we can. A blue accent? No, blue's not gonna work. No, I don't want to be Slipgator. Okay, let's get some kits or kit upgrade. Red sandstone and gold grass fits in nicely, but needs another darker color at some point for contrast. We can test out what colors we can get into. And then we're gonna need some augments, which is gonna be these things, which is gold, 1, 2, and then 4 of these. Blue plus white equals Slipgator. Yeah. Currently just crates. Yeah. And storage drawers. Yeah, exactly. Nether brick. I don't know. We'll see when we start texturizing. But firstly, let's just automate the red sand so we can get that going for us. So we're gonna need lava, which is very nice to have fire essence. It's just like, you need a lava bucket, no problem. And then we need a water source. So a sink, if I have them made. Sink. What is it to make? Well, sinks are just better. So let's just get a bunch of these. And grab my yellow wrench back, which I tossed in on accident. Nope. There we go. I need auto crafting, but we're not there yet. I just use sinks everywhere, so I'm just gonna make a bunch of these. Okay, there we go. 9, that's fine. We're gonna need some conduits, so we're gonna grab one of these, and then just a drawer. Put 6 of these. We don't need a void upgrade. Actually, we'll just grab one of these. So I just need a regular drawer. Actually, I think this is gonna make sand, so a compacting drawer will work, I think. Okay. Might be able to chisel them. Yeah, we can chisel the other stuff. Use Ender IO storage system in the next base. This is an expert pack, so if we get a pack which is going to require render IO stuff, we could use that. You don't like to use black borders much, but yellow/red and black suits nicely together. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we have the texture of the wood, which is a darker texture to contrast everything. So, but we'll see once we get the red sand going and getting that automated. So let's just put this right here because we're going to be using it anyway. Oh, this guy's going to require power, though. I mean, you know, best place to put it, right where the power is. Okay, so harden upgrade, reinforced upgrade. And then we need to put one of these. I think we're going to have space for this and this. And then we can select. Can we do red sandstone directly? We can. And if we use red sand for texturing, that'll be fine. So hold on, red sand. So did it say that for the red, that uses 0 lava? Does that use lava? Still 0 lava into water. And do you make like 4 sand? No, it just makes 1. Okay, we can test it out. It's fine. So you're gonna need the water. I think you can auto input. No. Okay, so let's put left side input. We're gonna put you right here with a conduit. Extract always active. You just disable those. Doesn't do anything, but we have the water and then the lava. And that doesn't use the lava. Okay, so what if we make red sand? Is that faster? I mean, it's pretty much the speed of making 4 of those. So we can just toss that in, set the output to the right, and that'll just, for the use of power, craft the stuff. I think we might run out of ethylene at some point, but because this is dropping on power. I don't know why we're not, it should be making more, but. Oh yeah, every time it drops below 80,000, it makes 80,000. Okay, so that's fine. Can just direct to look kind of smooth. Yeah, okay, hold on. I have an idea for ore tripling that no one uses, I guess. I didn't understand what joke. The GPS markers to connect power wirelessly. We have the GPS marker. But what is the wireless power from the cyclic? How is it called? I think it might be disabled because it's overpowered. In this pack. Is it this guy? No, that's the pattern applicator. Aerial fate plate. I don't think there is. I don't think there is the wireless power thing. Wireless transmitter. You have that transmits redstone, not power. Have you tried ore tripling with thermal? I don't know if that I had, but I know that it exists. But we don't really need ore tripling, nor do we need ore. I mean, ore doubling is nice because it just yields a bunch more resources. But eventually, we're just gonna have. Whatchamacallit, seeds for all the materials anyway. So we're not gonna need anything. Also, music was a tiny bit loud, and I think I could make it a tiny bit louder for you guys. Okay. Power emitter. Definitely not a thing. Okay. Take a second to check the beautiful sunset. It's nighttime. I mean, the other way. That would be sunset. I know. I was like, it's nighttime, but the moon is rising. That was a derp. Whoopsie daisies. Okay. How much of the sandy bits did we get? So we can then do this. Only noobs use the seeds for resource production. Well, not in this pack. In this pack, pros use seeds for resource production. The GPS marker needs to be connected to the energy transfer node. They're disabled. There's nothing for now. Nothing. Yeah. Be a pro and use method that other didn't even think about. Like what? Alright, so lots of chiseling and lots of waiting. I mean, we can probably do a number like this. We're not giving it enough power, but it's doing things faster. We're not supplying water fast enough. Only people who don't care use the seeds for everything. I mean, it's kind of the goal here. Not gonna say necessarily a goal, but it is a point where to which you can get. And I think it's a very lag-friendly solution because it just requires phytogenic insulators, and once you fill up the drawer, or once you turn off the insulator because you have a certain amount in your system, you're not gonna cause yourself any more lag issues. And having like sieves running, I think, all the time would be more lag intrusive, I think. Okay, so I think we would have to go do something else to just let red sandstone build up. I mean, what we can do is grab all of this and just do dip, 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 dip. It's not gonna make much, but it's gonna make a little bit. Can just do R and then this. R and this. There we go. Color lens plus stone. That could be, yeah, I've used, did we not use that in, not for resource production, but I used it to make the thingies in Breakout, I think. We don't really care if it's noobish or professional, we are just enjoying the pack as it is, yeah. Okay, yeah. It's laggy, but very cool. Yeah. Later, Blauman. Yeah, I think the if we use the red sand that we can make from the essences, it is gonna be faster for the moment, but having that in that igneous extruder there is just gonna be an automatic thing for that I can leave and not worry about. But we can do this and then toss it in, and we can do a bit more and toss it in and a bit more and toss it in and a bit more and toss it in. And then we do red sandstone. And then we toss it in. Let's do that. So that was, how are we doing on, I mean, we didn't use much essence, really. I should make his own mod pack. I do have my own mod pack, but it's vanilla-ish. Was that the perfect amount for an entire inventory? I guess I'm an expert in the amount of sand. I mean, I made 4 inventories and then makes an entire inventory. It's logically makes sense, but that's okay. All right, so we need the chisel. We don't need the conduits for the moment. Okay. Fiki craft. Yeah. Okay. So I cannot probably turn this into... I can turn it into paths. Okay, sweet. So we're just gonna do this then. And the rest will kind of replace as we go. So we don't really need to build with the grass. But what we can do probably is let's just grab a bit of dirt. Actually, let's grab just a stack here. There we go. So let's get just temporarily something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then let's grab our wand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's see if we put a seed right in the middle. Is this the middle? I think this is the middle. Let's see how far it spreads. If we get a full 9x9 of grass. We don't. Okay, so then we can vein mine and come back in. And it might be easier to do this with building gadgets. So we're gonna put this here. I mean, I only need to do this like a couple of times. But let's put 1 pasture seed there, or 1 there. It's basically just mana is what we need, so I think it's okay if we just do that. Place a 9 like so. And do that. Perfect name. Would be a great name, Fiki Craft. GYT Tiscolics. GTiscolics. Thank you for following. And welcome to the stream. Breaker Craft. That's a 9x10. I know it's a 9 by whatever. It's a 9 by I don't care. Coolcam2222, thank you for the follow. Okay, so I think I'll do just 1 more. And then we have just some grass to fill in this 9 by whatever, best shape. Exactly. 9 by 9, 9 by I don't care. Okay, so we can toss that in there. Is my music done? Are you stopping music? No, you're still doing your thing. It's just a quiet song. Okay, 9 by don't care, exactly. Right, so we can use this grass that we just made to fix blocks like this. And we can like add some more stuff and thingies and make it a bit prettier and better. And I'm just gonna have to repaint the glowstone that I made. And we're gonna fix up the whole like grass here on the side, because I want to probably break into the walls a little bit more. We might put, I don't know, pathways that go down this way underneath or something or another. But let's go actually get some of the painted glowstone painted. I think I have it in here. Yes. I think this, I had like 2 stacks of glowstone and I put them through the painting machine and that was it. And this is super quick with the capacitor. It just drains the power really, really quickly. And there we go. The grass looks a bit bad next to the stairs because you can see the dirt. Oh, yeah, because of the, yeah, we don't have the full texture down, but I think it's all right. So if I put this here, that's gonna have the weird texture on the thing. So we would need to do at least a number like this with the grass. So we can put that there and then that there. I mean, what we can do is just not use paths and just use the grass. Have you played the other Enigmaticas before? You mean just the regular Enigmatica? So, if I vein mine this... Okay, it's just gonna vein mine the paths. So let's try this. I mean, we're still gonna have the edges on the grass, but I think that's fine. And the paths look better, I think. Whoops. I think it's fine with the whole down texture. I think it's all good. Okay, so for example, this block, we would need to put that there, and then you get that weird edge on the side, so you need to break in a little bit, and we can do kind of a number like this, and then we grab a little bit of our... I think I have it should be somewhere down on the bottom. There we go. Something like this, and then we can break this up a little bit more and do a number like that. We'll turn on F7 just to see. Okay, we're gonna fix these with the redstone lamps that I wanted to make. And here we have that, which is a bit broken up. We can do a number like this. Maybe we change that to a grass thing. Add a bit more grass right here. All right. Then we need, I mean, we could put lighting just in the walls. I think that would work, but we can break this up a little bit, add a lighting right there. And then we can do like sandstone in the back. Even though that still adds a little bit of flair to it, but like you can see clearly when the grass is next to it, but if we put sandstone next to it, you don't really notice it that much. It's just a little bit lighter grass. And we can just break up the wall a little bit because it's too flat. Right. Right, so we have a bit of a theme, which is at least good, and we can just at least do building and then texturizing later. It's the crumbling from Night Slime embossment. Yes, it's the embossment crumbling with Night Slime. All right. Okay. So I wanted to make the redstone lamps, so let's go do those. We need to take the glowstone. I think I have it in a drawer. Yeah. Okay, so redstone lamp. Make a stack of torches. Okay. Sweet. Can we chisel redstone lamps in this pack? I don't think so. You could chisel the glowstone, but the glowstone has very poor textures. So put something like this. I mean, we could put them in the ceiling, but that's pretty much the floor of the other thing. But I think I like them in the floor, to be honest. It looks good. And over here, we could put... I mean, we could put them in the corners, but that would mean that they're in the corners here. So, I mean, you know what we can do? We can hide them at trapdoors on this layer. And here we're going to have them in the corners because they're going to be nice to be next to the thing. Okay, so if we do that, that looks good. And then on the bottom side here, we'll grab some of the spruce trapdoors and put them like this. Are you face... Is that going to be... Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It can be varied. So that's all good. Sweet. So that kind of covers it a little bit. And we could even just break the floor and put in like trapdoors to break up the texture. And one thing, there is... So if I search for spruce plank, there is vertical spruce planks from Quark, but they do not have a recipe because... It's redstone. It adds sharpness to the sword. It's people explained everything before I even look at the chat, so I don't even have to communicate anything. But we have, apparently there's fireproof blocks from forestry, which is weird. But there's vertical spruce wood planks, which are not a thing because the recipe is disabled because it goes in line with, I believe, the stake, this from rustic, which I don't know what it does. So I don't know if there's a way where I can go into the configs. Yeah, you peeps are really great. Yeah, you need a name. So think hard of a name for sponge tool rod for silk touch without silky jewel. Yes. I do have sponge tool rods. I don't know if you're saying that I should use it, but I have it. Yeah, sponge tool rod, squeaky. So I would love the vertical planks to do texturing in the floor. But I can't craft them because reasons. And I don't know if I can disable the stake from rustic. So I might just do a thing where we toss a bunch of spruce planks in the trash can, the amount that we would. So for example, 3 stacks would equal to 3 stacks of vertical planks. And we can just, so if we do vertical spruce, right? So it's these guys. They have a recipe for 3 on the top or 3 this way in the crafting window. So like this, and you get 3 stacks. So if we do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Vertical spruce planks. Is that fair? It's purely decorative. Gonna give me no advantage. So it's just that. Just so I can do a bit of, oops. It's gonna be the facade. Googled Fiki to give me ideas of name for us. Turkish Bulgarian bodybuilder game up. Okay, apparently I'm secretly a Turkish Bulgarian bodybuilder. There, and then we can grab some trapdoors. Add just a couple in different spots, like that. That looks nice, right? So we can then do the same thing up here. Hey, Geronimo. That looks nice. We have the trapdoors popping out. We could add, I don't know, like slabs or something to make it a bit of a thing, but I think it's fine. Keep on the lookout for a name. If it is better if it comes naturally. Yeah, I know. Fiki is Arabic for Viki. Okay. Those trapdoors look like barrels. Yeah, they do kind of look like barrels, actually. And we can look in the bottom. Boop, boop. Oh, actually, it's going to make the bottom one broken up because of the trapdoors. I wish I could be able to put a double trapdoor, kind of like a trapdoor there and a trapdoor there, or at least paint a block with the trapdoor. And I don't think we can use it in the painting machine. That's sad. Okay, so instead of the trapdoors, I think they're nice. Oh, hello. They're nice for the texture, but since it makes the whole bottom floor broken up, we're not gonna use them in the floor here. We could use them still in the ceiling, but I think we can go with some of like these. So we can put some flipped upside down, and then we can also grab some slabby jabbies that I don't have. There we go. Okay, so we'll go at the bottom and do the thing with the thing. So we're gonna grab a couple of these. Oh, can you give me? Thank you. Zerp, zerp. I keep forgetting that the middle row I can't really do. So that's the middle row. Right, I think that's good enough for the moment. Let's add the facade back there. There we go. And here we probably could use lighting. So if we put US painted glowstone, I think that will look good. And then we do sandy bits. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. This needs breaking up. And we can just put this grass in here. Instead of taking space, it can do that. Fiki Squad Breaker Bunch. That's a bit too long. Yep. You can use the other chisel mod to fill this up. Oh yeah, chisel and bits. We could use that, but yeah. I think it's fine if we don't use chisel and bits, because it's gonna be too. It's at some point it's gonna become too laggy to use chisel and bits, I think. I think I want to break it up a little bit on the path. So like kind of like those blocks down there. We can like, for example, add one here just so it breaks the path a tiny bit. It comes down here. We can do... There we go. Gotta get rid of the torches here. Yeah, so that looks very wonky. So what we can do is break this up, put one there, and then here we need to exchange it with the... Can I scroll wheel? Oh, I can't. If it's in my offhand, I can't do the whole scrolling through the other thing. Okay, so we need to do exchanging. So let's grab a couple stacks of this. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go up top and exchange everything for the red sandstone. My inventory's full now. Slabs where there would slabs there would be nice too. You mean what? Slabs in the walls? Is that what you mean? Oh, as stairs. Yeah, I don't know. Because it looks very wonky. I think I just want to get step assist, and that's gonna sort out my issues. Okay, so too many things in the inventory that we don't need. Where did I pick up? I probably broke an item conduit. I think here. I think it was there. Yeah. Okay. Later's Nevo. I'll still be here in, yeah, 15, 20. It's gonna be the end of the stream, but yeah. Right, so here in the wall, we would probably take the red sandstone. Kind of bring that up a little bit. Maybe bring it up even more, and then here we would fill all of this in. And we kind of need to hide all of this. We need facades, because it's going to make it a bit easier to hide. And this needs to be like broken up a tiny bit. Right. So here we would need possibly like stuff coming down to break it up a tiny bit more. It's a bit too down. Move like that. Didn't know there was a fellow immortal in chat. After a billion years waiting, got Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlords closed beta invitation today. Really excited. I have not played that game, so I would not know what to be excited for or not to be excited for. Right, let's fill all of these walls with sandstone. I could just exchange them, and you don't need to be here. You can definitely be there and have an extract. So exchange ore. There we go. That looks cleaner. Okay, cool. It is looking very good. We still need to do a whole bunch of textures and everything, but it is looking a lot better than just a regular like terracotta-y thing. But we also need to go and do a bit of exchanger runes on this. So kind of like that. Did we not have the torch thing that is going to absorb all these torches? There we go. Okay, so for the exchanging gadget to work here properly, we probably... I don't know if... How do you do... I have to do just vertical column to do one at a time? Yeah. It's going to take longer, but waste less red sandstone. Even though we kind of have like 1,000 of it now. Oh, it's only going to store that much. Then we need upgrades. Yeah. Liquid blood fountain. Oh god, ideas. Hold on. Notepad. I need a pen. There it is. Hold on. Liquid blood pit. That could be an idea for the blood magic room. We could put that kind of like in the middle of it and then altars on the side or something. Yeah. Okay. Do here like this and then blood magique. Okay, I needed an upgrade. Let's get a couple going in there because we want a lot of sandstone to be stored. And since it already filled 1,000, it should be good. There we go. 416 stacks. Do your thing. Use life essences for fountain. Yeah, we could use life essence for the fountain part. Okay, so let's put you in the offhand. We just have the regular red sandstone. So let's get this chisel. We need to add another thing to this contraption. We need to extract the sandstone, put it into an auto chisel thing. And then we need to make an unbreak. Oh, we can make a chisel out of the thing. Out of thinkers. And we can just make it unbreakable. And then we put it in the auto chisel. And then we automatically chisel them to the right side. Is there any good liquids for decoration in the main rooms? I mean, we could, the glowstone, I think it, does it flow upwards and then continue? I forget how it actually flows. If it flows upwards, I know, but I don't know if I place it, is it gonna flow upwards and get removed? Or if it's gonna stay and just make a vertical column of the thing. Because if you make an upside down vertical column, that could be cool. But we probably could use some other liquid. I don't know, lithium? I don't know if you can place that in the world, but that is a thing that you can do. But there's liquid gold, I think. Molten might work. I think we can do molten gold. Inferium. There's a whole lot of molten things. Aluminum, brass, electrum, gold. Could be the yellow liquid. Yeah. Make chisel out of paper as it starts with 5 modifiers. Just a full one out of paper? Hold on, let's get paper. Do I have the I think I have them in the old base. Blood magic room, blood lava red, yellow theme, astro sorcery area, starlight lapis blue, white team maybe. Could be. Yeah, could be good. We can transition into the different kinds of rooms, I guess. That would be neat. Okay, so we need the chisel head, and I assume this is the chisel. No, that's... What do we need for the chisel? Even. Chisel. Just a tool rod. So I assume I could make the tool rod out of something other than paper, but it's 4 modifiers. I'm sure you guys are infinitely better builders. So it's 4 modifiers, not 5. So I think this adds durability, right, on the paper head. What if we just use this to make a mold of it? What is I have a packet of paper towels and they were touching my mouse cord and it was moving my mouse without me trying to move it. Okay, and then we're gonna go grab what has a lot of durability. Do you have a lot of durability? Demon metal. 80 durability. Magic wood? We could do, yeah. You could do, you're like direwolf, just like 9x9. So 139. Did I miss you answering my question? I did not see your question. What was your question? Can you repeat it? It looks cool, but it doesn't have a lot of durability because we need to level up the chisel. So I wanted to this. Tool materials, go with this. Head 180, 720, 90. Solarium has 1,555. Okay, so remember Solarium. Sponge has 1,000. Night Slime 850. How can put grass like yours? I don't know what you mean, Rip Legend. I don't know if you were the one who messaged me on Discord, but... Oh, I saw 1,500. Fire Dragon Steel. Okay, we don't have that. Can we get any of these ingots? Because Supreme, I mean, we don't really need 5,000 durability, but... Boronitride, we don't have that. Plastic. Pink slime to... How do you make pink? Do I just use pink slime like this in the thing? Your gas looks all green with no dirt connected. Oh yeah, that's Optifine. Video settings, details. It's not details, it is quality. Better grass. So if I do it off, we get normal vanilla grass, right? Options, video settings, quality, better grass, fast. There we go. When are you changing the mod pack on the modded server? Oh right. I don't. What do you want to change to? Because I mean, I could upload this world, and but I really wanna keep this single player because I know that Enigmatica 2 is just gonna cause a whole bunch of lag stuff. Okay, so that's just. Sure. And then if we do this, 460. Oh, because the paper adds. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're not gonna use the paper, but we're gonna go use some other tool rod which adds a bunch of thingy madoohickers. So let's go back to tool materials and let's look at handles. So 0.8. So we don't have those. 1.0, 125, 1.1, 1.2 is sponges, 1.3 is blue slime, 1.4 is ardite. It's highest so far. 1.12, 1.35, still ardite. I mean, pink slime. So pink slime is just really good for tools, I guess. So if we do this, and then this, 15,000 durability. Okay, it doesn't have the eye chisel things, but it is a chisel. You need to add a modifier for the chisel to work like an eye chisel. Okay, what is the modifier called? Chisel modifier? Ah, I see. Eye modifier. So that's a blank, cast, and redstone. All right, and we currently have 2 modifiers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab. They do not have reinforcements. I mean, we can make more. I might have tossed. They might have been in the other crates. So let's see if we have the things needed. So reinforce. Let's just do modifier. No, and let's put this and this on the thing, and we can remove the grasses. Okay, so reinforcements. We have the dense plates. Did I use up the hammer? What is... It's weird. My mouse is doing weird things. So just make a couple of these. All right. And then we need sheet metal. Okay, we need gold plates. Gold. Okay. So let's do a number like this. Bup, 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 bup. The learn one is the best part about Enigmatica 2. It's really good. Yeah, you need. Yeah, that was. I didn't know that that was the thing. Also, Mateuszek. I assume you would pronounce it kind of like we would pronounce it in Slovene. And I assume it's like Czech or Slovak or something in that sense. Okay, so reinforcements. Just make 20. I don't know how many more Tinker Stools we're going to be making, but let's grab 5 here. Yeah, they stay. We need one of these, so that's going to be a couple of redstones. And then, do we have any more aluminum brass? We're just going to use gold. I think I need 2 ingots. I might need just 1, but we'll see. Hey Nevo, welcome back. Okay, so we need to get this melted. I mean, I could have just used the chisel cast because we're probably never going to use the chisel cast again if we make the right chisel. We're making a chisel out of tinkers. So that plus these, add an I modifier, and here we can add the reinforcements. Oh, it's going to make it look ugly. Okay, so now we need to chisel things, right? So I can repair it with pink slime, which we pretty much have an infinite supply of if we grow more slime trees. So I just need a semi-empty inventory so we can start chiseling things. So let's get rid of a few things here. Let's put this back here too so I can put in all of these things. We can trash can the paper, put those away. We don't need the bucket on us. All right, so let's grab a little bit of, I don't know, red sandstone. I should have put the eye chisel upgrade first. Okay, it gets XP. Okay, so we're gonna put the eye modifier on it. Sweet, because then I can do this. Change it to something else, chisel all. That's another modifier, 2 more modifiers. Oops. This is like the easiest thing to level up. Because you just change. I should be just changing from this pattern to this pattern. Because it's less mouse movement. And I don't think I even have... Yeah. Hey Zaf. Bye Boji. I've been binging my channel while you're sick in bed. I hope you get better very soon. I'm just gonna do it for another modifier. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so let's chisel all this to the right stuff and we can toss it back in here. Okay. It is almost broken, but we're gonna make it unbreakable and then we can repair it as well. Awesome. So we have ourselves a super chisel. Exclamation point. Sweet. It is legendary. It has 4 extra modifiers. I don't know if you can put any other modifier on this. I don't know what you would put here. If there's anything that you could put in there. I've been wondering if you can make a tool out of paper and then switch the parts to what you actually want, and that way start with a bunch of modifiers. I think the thing about making tools out of paper, so the thing about paper, if you make the tool, let's say you make the tool rod out of wood, right? We have some sort of planks somewhere, right? So if you go, I think only one part. So let's make a tool rod and let's also make a binding out of wood. And then we'll make the head and the binding as well out of wood. So for example, if we want to make a pickaxe, and we do this, this, and this, we get 4 modifiers. If we change this, we get 3 modifiers. So you get writable 2. And if we would change the tool rod to be paper, so for example, the pickaxe with the wooden tool rod, pickaxe, has 52 durability. So not very much. And with the paper one, 8 durability, and writable doesn't go above 2. So 2 parts with paper is what you would need, and they had extra 15, and this has 12 durability. So very little durability is what you get, but you can make it. So for example, just for the test of this, we're gonna use 5 reinforcements. So just so I can show you. So if we grab reinforcement. And we have the demon metal in the thing, right? Hey, Babas. Okay, so we make this pickaxe. We add 1, 2, 3, 4 modifiers on it. And then we take the demon metal that we have in here for right now. I already have pink slime on us. We can use that. So if we take pink slime, let's say you're later in the game and you would go and you would take this mining. So we can ender book. So we go to mining. So we would do some mining. Test hour with Viki. Yeah. Oh, this is very slow. I don't know if it can even break stone. It can. Okay, so it broke, but it leveled up, right? Okay, we take it back to here. A century-old question getting answered. So we take it back here. Open. Weird. I don't know what's happening with that door, but okay. We repair it. We make it unbreakable. So now we have an unbreakable paper pickaxe. It is incredibly slow, but you can just change the thing, and it says not enough modifiers, 1 needed. So you would go back down to mining. We probably need like, there we go, just so I don't have to do the thing again. So we're gonna go back to mining here. Kill this skeleton. Nope. Thank you. And then is this just like a small cluster? It is a small cluster. So we'd go here. Do a bit more mining. All right. And you can just hold it down to level it up a bit. So that was 1 level. We need to mine 1 more block. So let's just go back here, mine another set. It is incredibly slow. But you get easily enough with Vein Miner if you have the things. If you have Vein Miner, this would be good enough, I guess. And then here, you can just change the thing, and it's going to take 1 modifier, but it's going to change the head, still keep the unbreakable, still keep 1 of the writables, but basically each paper part you would remove, it would cost you 1 modifier to remove said paper part. Because in the beginning, it gave you an extra modifier, if that makes sense. So if you have if you have vein mining and you have access to stone, and if you have the reinforcements right away, it's easy enough to make a stone pickaxe, which is only going to have, and let's say you just put the paper binding on it instead of the paper head. So you would get writable 1, so you get an extra modifier, because I believe a normal tinker's tool would have, if we make this and we make, let's say, a bone tool rod, just so I can test. So a normal tinker's pickaxe without paper would have 2 modifiers, right? So you need, can't you use 3 modifiers, and with the last one switch the head for more durability and faster miner? What do you mean? 3 modifiers. The last one, switch it ahead for more durability and faster mining. I mean, it's not really using the modifiers to switch, because on this tool, I can switch willy-nilly, no modifiers. And you get, yeah, you get 1 extra later dramatic diamond. See you. So how this works is you get 1 extra modifier per paper part, up to 2 extra modifiers. And each paper part you are gonna replace later is gonna cost you 1 modifier, because you got the extra modifier in the beginning. So for example, if I make this pickaxe, right? So to change the pickaxe, this guy has 2 modifiers. To change this, it would cost me 1 modifier, because I'm getting rid of one of the writables. So if I use this pickaxe, I can change it without it taking the modifier. It's only going to take one of the ecologicals, which I have on the thing, but so no modifiers go. And I get the durability and the thing. Yeah, so you can just have a little head start for a starting pickaxe. Yes. You can, in the idea, what I would probably use is, if you don't have the Tinker's Tool leveling, then you can't really get extra modifiers. In that sense, I would guess you would use a paper binding. And I don't know if it's really possible to make unbreakable tools without having Tinker modify or the Tinker leveling, but I think the Tinker leveling is now embedded in Tinkers. I'm not sure, but that's kind of the way it works. If that makes sense, right? Right. I'm gonna keep the pink slime. We don't need this pickaxe, and we don't need this pickaxe. But I hope you got the idea. So each paper part you replace costs you 1 modifier, because it gave you an extra modifier in the first place. So for example, if you add magical wood modifiers, getting it to unbreakable with paper, leveling up with vein mine within minutes, changing paper pieces back to any material we want. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Narder. So that pretty much, yeah. You put in 2 paper parts, you can put 4 unbreakables on it. It's gonna last, instead of having it had like 52 durability, right? So if you didn't have any unbreakable on it, it would last for 52 cobblestone. And since we had the 4 unbreakables on it, it would last for 200-ish cobblestone. Because I think that's how it works, ish. And then you get a level really, really quickly, because it only takes like 100 experience or so, or I don't know how much it is for the beginning pickaxe, but to turn it into another modifier, then you make it unbreakable, then you level it up twice more to get 2 more modifiers, and then you can replace the paper parts and then go willy-nilly on the pickaxe. And then you level it up more and more and more and more. So with Vein Miner, paper, I would use paper with Vein Miner. I didn't use it in the beginning because it wasn't really necessary. You can just use, since in this pack, the reinforcements aren't really a thing that you can get like day 1, because you need to make plates, which require 2 gold at the same time. If you don't have a metal former, for example, or a block cutting machine, I think. Yeah, this is what I used in the beginning, I think. And you need the compressor to make then obsidian plates, and then you need to make obsidian, so you need the block cutting machine, so you need a diamond thing. So it's a whole process to get this, but in like just a regular pack. Oh, you can get them as a quest reward. If you do that, then paper is, yeah. Yeah, they're much harder. Everything is much harder here. So it's gold sheet metal, it's gold plates, and then dense obsidian plates, which is obsidian, and then either the crystallized obsidian, which is no. But that's only the compactor. So you need the compressor really with the pulverized obsidian, and you can do that. I think you cannot use the plate press to pulverize the obsidian, but you can use the pressurizer with the crystallized, but I just use the block cutting machine with obsidian. It is called an expert. Yeah, back. Yep. Okay, so we have a super chisel now. And I'm gonna just trash can this chisel because it isn't anything. What does this do? Is it like so that it rotates the blocks? Ah, rotate, no rotate. Okay, gotcha. That's why I was confused by no pulverizers yet. Yep. I watched your season 1 and started playing the pack myself. It's a very well organized and thought out pack. Yeah, it's out of the expert packs. It's one of the best. Yeah. Hey, Pimp Daddy. I'm going to be ending the stream in 5 minutes because I have to go to training. But you can at least go watch the video, but you're a little bit late. But yeah, we have a super chisel now. Really good. At least I will show you what we did today, so you won't miss out on stuff. We built a bit. As a Turkish/Bulgarian bodybuilder, he has to go training. Yeah. Go training to be strong, lift weights. Freaky strong, we lift weight. Okay, so this is what we did. We have a super generator now. We have a super generator of sandstone, which we need to automatically chisel. Do we have time to do this? Because now that we have the chisel. Hold on. Chisel. Chisel. Auto. So we need this. And then we need conduits. And then we need another drawer. So just one, and then we can grab the upgrades. I think the auto chisel needs power. No, it doesn't need, oh, it does need power. So can we place it in such a way where it's gonna get power? Yeah, sure. Here. Actually, we'll put it here, right? It's gonna get power. We're gonna put an item conduit here. We're gonna extract always active and insert. And I hope it extracts the sandstone. Yeah. Oh, it put it in here. So I think we need to put the target block in here. Okay, so let's grab this. So they need to insert from a different side. But that does chisel, right? So do I need to insert on the top? Where did that conduit place? Oh, there. Ah, there we go. Okay. And can then I extract to here and to this? And probably extract from the bottom thing. Right. So we'll do this. Don't know if I have any. I don't have any conduits for power. We need just one more. We have time. Hold on. Actually, I could be using the Ender Book. Wait, how do you have the dank null in the pack? I couldn't find it in JI. I have the dank storage one. It's not the dank null. I added it especially. So conduit. Just one. Actually, we might need another one. Hold on. We're gonna cheat. Boom. No! I keep forgetting that this stupid ender tether teleports me. Conduit. Let's just grab a stack. I don't know why I grabbed just one. They removed it because of bugs it caused. Not because it was meant to be in the pack, but they removed it because of bugs. My phone is giving me notifications that I have to go. Okay, so here. And then we need a conduit going like this. This is going to be the ugliest ghetto setup ever, but we can probably put this in a permanent location in the next episode. And then we're going to put a drawer here. And we're going to say chisel to this sandstone. Take the chisel. Do you get durability? It does get, or sorry, XP. Sweet. Okay, and then we can extract always active. Insert. Yay! Give you the 6 upgrades. And this, and then this, and the we lock, and the quantify. Awesome. It's chiseling 4 at a time. So if we do that, oh, it's chiseling more than that at a time, but I mean, it's good. It's doing this thing. Should be good. You clip the derp. I gotta fix up the Streamlabs so for all the links, but and stuff. You can post it in the Discord. Okay. Status, automatic sandstone that we need. Sweet. It is an elaborate contraption above our lovely generator, but it is all good. Okay. So I gotta go. Go get buff AF or whatever, but cool. So you can watch my lovely derps. But thank you everybody for dropping by. Thank you for everybody for subscribing. We're up to 15 subscribers and 830 followers. And there's my phone going on again that I need to go. So see you guys tomorrow, people. I don't want to be rude to any ladies that are in the chat if there are any, but thank you so much for dropping by. And I will see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.